Dear student, O-level exam is in October, and I know you are working very hard. So this video I have made for you. It will help you and boost up your the preparation very fast. So you can use this, whether you are doing some other thing, you are doing breakfast or something. You can just look this question. Took a pen and paper, and you can just look how I'm explaining. So each question, I'm explaining in such a way that you'll revise the chapter related with that. Okay, so one question will help you to go with all the chapter, like I explain you how. So this is a question from O level combined chemistry 16. So my target is to finish all 20 question is around 15 minutes. So let's start. So question number 1 is saying that barium sulfate is insoluble in water. Whenever you read the question, make sure that you break the question and you try to understand, so it will help you to answer it very fast. So it's insoluble in water. Barium sulfate is made by adding 20 centimeter cube of the aqueous barium nitrate to dilute sulfuric acid. So you require dilute nitric acid and barium nitrate to form barium sulfate. They want what setup you require. So obviously if it is insoluble, you require filtered paper. Now we don't have to heat, we don't have to measure here, because already it is decided this much is going to take. So you require the measuring cylinder, and this you require to just take the reaction to happen. When they react, it will be insoluble precipitate. Now you just filter it out. So option number 1, 2 and 4 A. Now let's see the question number B. A label is missing from the bottle yellow solution. So there is a bottle which have a label missed, and this is your Q. I want to test it. So you take a sample of from Q, you add the sodium hydroxide, and there is red brown precipitate form. Okay, so what is the red brown precipitate? It's your Fe3 plus. That is very common, the rusting process we have learned it. Okay, in the comment box, please tell me what is the test for Fe2 plus. What will the color of this? Okay, when you write in your comment box, it will be boost up your memory. Okay, because you have read, you have written, so it will boost up your memory 2 times. Now test number 2, what we have done, that okay, so now you have Fe3 plus means option number B and D. So C, A and C is already gone. Now to figure out is nitrate and sulfate, option number test number 2, that you are adding the sodium hydroxide, aluminium, and then you warm, and you're saying pungent smell. Pungent smell for which gas? Very common, ammonia gas. Which turns leadless paper to blue? It means yes, it is ammonia. It means the compound should be containing nitrogen. So option number B is only option. Okay, in comment box please also write what is the test for sulfate. Okay, so coming to the third question, the isotope of the chlorine. What is isotopes? Okay, isotopes are basically the form of the atom in different form they are present, based on they have different neutrons. Okay, so iso means basically same, and top means position. So these are the atoms, elements which are present in the same periodic group on the also the period and the group. Okay, why? Because their atomic number didn't change. Atomic number is the identity of an element. If atomic number didn't change, it means atom will not change. If you are talking about chlorine 35, chlorine 37, still you're talking about chlorine only, because atom number didn't change. Okay, so as I already given you hint, so it have the same number of electrons, same number of proton, because they are neutral. So if it is 17 electron, it will be have 70 protons. So option number A. Now let's see other question. They don't have same number neutron, because that's why they are different. Okay, please tell me how many neutrons will be present in each of them. You can solve and write the question and write in the comment box along with that. So they have same number of neutron, no, and proton. Okay, what is the number of meaning of nucleons? So nucleons means basically the subatomic particle present in the nucleus. Very simple to remember, because the student always gets confused proton number, mass number, nucleon number. So nucleon number are the number which is present in the nucleons, which is the number of neutron and number of protons. Okay, which is equal to your mass number. And what is atomic number? Which is the proton number. Now let's see question number 4. Element X has electronic number 2 and 4, and Y has 2 and 6. It means it requires 4 electron. It means it requires 6 electron whenever they are going to combine it. So what is the possibility you have? It will always form the covalent bonding. Okay, that's very clear here, because both are going to take the electrons, so they are going to share the electron. So X require 4 and this require 2 electrons. So it is only possible if you have X, Y and 2 like CO2. Okay, so this is your option number A. This is not possible, this is not, this is not. Now next question number 5, that 2 gram of calcium is completely burned in pure oxygen. So this is the calcium oxygen from calcium oxide. Okay, so this is question from mole. Okay, so if you think this is the molar ratio, 2 mole of calcium you will burn and you will get 1 mole of oxygen. Clear? And this step I have to go slow to to understand this question clearly. It will help you. So 2 mole will give you 1 mole. Okay, now 2 mole means how much calcium you required. If you have 1 mole, it means 40 gram. It means 2 means it should be 80 gram. But do I have 80 gram? No. So I need to calculate 2 gram is how much mole. Okay, so 2 gram will be how much mole? 2 gram divided by 40. So if you solve this, you come around 0.05 mole of calcium. So now if you have 0.05 mole of calcium, it means you will get half of the 0.05 mole of oxygen. Okay, so in 1 mole you have around 24 decimeter cube. So in 0.05 divided by half, you can just multiply by how much? It will be 24. So if you solve this question, it will be your 12, and 12 5 just 60. So divided by 100, you will get around 0.6, which is option number C. I hope this is clear. If it is not clear, let me know in comment box. I'll explain you in a detail further. So question number 6, which ions are present in the, as you can see very clearly, Fe2SO43. So whenever you make a ionic compound, the total charge is neutral, and in the ionic compound there is some kind of hint here, that suppose if I'm writing to x to y, means it is the cross multiplication will be the charge of this. Okay, so x will be your +1 and y will be 2 minus. Why? Because the first you always write the metal and then followed by non-metal. So if you cross multiply here, okay, it will be your 3 and it will be 2. So it means option number C. How to check I'm correct? I'm correct because when you put Fe3 plus, you multiplying here with the 2, why 2? Because the formula is say Fe2SO43, right? So if I'm multiplying it, I'm getting 6 plus, and sulfate is your 3. So you have the charge 2, you have multiplying 3, you will get 6 minus. It means that you are right, that yes, it is the correct option. Okay, so 1 minute, my pen stopped working right now, just give me 1 minute. Okay, so further question number 7, a solution of 2 chemicals, it has been mixed, and then what you are saying? You are saying the temperature has been gone decreased. Whenever there is decrease in temperature, it means it is endothermic reaction. Okay, why the energy decrease, drop down? Because to form the product, basically there is not sufficient energy, so it absorbs the energy from the surrounding and then it proceed for the equation. So option number A. So already option number C and D is gone. Now you have to think whether it is A or B. So it gained the energy because, as you remember from the graph, the reactant is here and the product is here. Okay, so this is the reactant, this is product, and this is absorb this much energy to perform this reaction. So that's why energy is decreased, and then it should be option number A. Now question number 8, which changes in condition decreases the speed of reaction between the marble chips, which is your calcium carbonate, and dilute HCl. Okay, so they are asking you which changes will decrease the reaction. You know that rate of reaction depends on what? Rate of reaction depends on, yes, temperature, depends on size, okay, depends on concentration. Size, it is, if you break down, it will be more good. So you can say particle size, inverse size of the particle size. So it is not size, it will be concentration. Okay, concentration. So it will decrease when you decrease the concentration, obviously. Okay, decrease the temperature, increase, this is not. Okay, why not B? Because increasing the initial size of marble chips is not going to help you. It already has been, reaction is started, so it is not going to help you. When you put the acid concentration is very less, it is going to show you the concentration is the effect is decreasing. So volume of acid has no effect. Whether you are using the particle size, that is only going to help you. So particle size means whether you are putting the powder form or you are putting the big block, that is going to help you. So rate of reaction depends on all this condition. Option number A. Now question number 9, which statement describes oxidation? Okay, oxidation have several definition. Okay, so when you see oxidation, it is the gain of oxygen, you can also say it's a loss of hydrogen. Okay, loss of hydrogen. Oxygen is also defined as loss of electron, right? Loss of electron, or it is also defined as increase in oxidation state. These four condition depends on different equation. You have to say which oxidation or reduction. So now coming back to option number, electrons are gained and oxidation decreases. Is it correct? Now just now we have discussed that electron is lost, this is gone. Electrons are gained and okay, electron are not gained. Electron lost, oxidation state decreases. So electron are lost, C and D both are there. Okay, now oxidation decreases, no. So option number D. Okay, whenever electron is lost and if it is oxidation state changing, that is the condition. Increasing, that is the condition for oxidation state. Now question number 10, zinc oxide is an example of amphoteric oxide. Okay, ampho or amphi means both. Okay, like amphibious, the animals who live in the on the land as well as on the water. So amphi or amphi means both. So here amphoteric oxide means what? Amphoteric oxide are oxide which are metal oxide which can react with acid as well as the alkalis. That's why they are called amphi, means it is having both property. So which is correct? Now it will react with hydrochloric acid, but it will react with not react. So option number is gone. It will not react such hydroxide. Okay, so option number C, because this is only telling you react in both. 11 question. They will show the solubility in water. Very common question. This is from the salt chapter. So whenever you make a salt, you should knowing that the salt what you are making, it is soluble or not soluble. Okay, make a list of that and fix it near your table. So compound copper carbonate solubility not soluble, copper chloride yes, copper hydroxide not, this is not. Okay, which method used to prepare copper chloride? Okay, so copper chloride is here, this one they already given you a chart, so it is soluble. Okay, so if it is soluble, you cannot use the precipitation method. Now you only the two method is here, either you use titration method or you use the acid plus metal method or acid plus oxide method number 1 or 2. Now here if you think option number 1, adding copper to dilute coil. Okay, so tell me whether it will react or not. It will not react. Why? Please tell me in the comment section. It is a unreactive metal, okay, which is dilute acid is not going to show you any reaction. Okay, in the comment let me know what are the other unreactive metal you know. Okay, list out. Now option number B, preparing the salt by adding copper sulfate solution to dilute hydrochloric acid. So copper sulfate solution, it is not mentioned here, dilute hydrochloric acid, so it is possible. Okay, so here it is showing the precipitation, so you cannot form by precipitation reaction because this is a soluble in water, so it is not possible. Titrating of the copper hydroxide with this, so titrating of the copper hydroxide, it is not possible because copper hydroxide itself is insoluble in water, as you can see here. So this is not possible. One option number D is only. Okay, the one. Okay, so this is the method number 1 where you use the copper oxide and dilute hydrochloric acid. Now question number 12, the four element have the electron configuration group number 1, 2, 5 and group number 0. Which statement is correct? All four metals are in this periodic table. In the same periodic table, is it possible? Because they have the same number of cells. Okay, next option number, all four elements are in the same group. Not same group, because same group means it should be same valence electron. Okay, same valence electron. They are four in the same period. Yes, this is the same period because they have the same electronic cells, which is number B. WJ metal, but okay, no, these WJ metal correct, but X, Y, Z, X, okay, X is also metal, that's why option not correct. Now C and is okay, Z, they are not correct. You can check it. It's very simple question. Question number 13. Question number 13 saying that astatine is a atom of the group number 7. Okay, describe the property of the astatine. Okay, you know, as you go down in the group number 7, very important, group number 7 is very important. In terms of reactivity, what happened? Reactivity decrease. In terms of color, it become darker and darker in color. I already given you hint. Okay, so it will be black. State also going to change because from, you remember the fluorine, okay, gas, then you have the liquid, and then further you are going to form the solid, so it will be solid, and then black. And reaction with aqueous, okay, they are not soluble because this is less reactive than the it is less reactive than the bromide. So bromide is here and astatine is here, okay, after the iodine. So it is not going to show you any reaction because this is least reactive than the iodine and bromine. It cannot replace the bromine from the solution. Okay, so question number 14, which I don't know, alloy. Okay, what is alloy? Alloy is a mixture of the metals, you can say. So in the metals which is very malleable, you put some some other metals to break the orderness of the atom element in the metal, so it will be become now no longer very soft, it will be sturdy and hard. So it will be option number A is not correct because gas. This is not correct because they are not looking like a solid, so only D is possible. Next question number 15, the three metals XYZ are heated separately, the word is XYZ with the find the order of reactivity. Okay, reaction observed, no reaction observed. Okay, so what is the order? So now whenever you react, okay, the most reactive metal always replace the other metal, replace the other metal. So let's see here, XYZ you have, when you put in the, when you react with the metal oxide P, there are no reaction, no reaction, no reaction. Okay, there is no reaction observed. Okay, now when you have, so it means what it is telling you, that X is the least reactive metal because it is not going to show you any reactivity with this any of them. So which option is possible you have? Then it is going to be order of reactivity on the metals. Okay, most reactive to least reactive, so it means X should be always at this corner, so either C and D. Okay, now how to figure out where, which is Y and Z? So let's see, when you put the Y metal and react with, it is going to show you reactivity this, and are you not seeing any reaction? Okay, but as you are seeing the reaction, it means what? It means Y is the most reactive metal. It is going to show you the reactivity from this also 1 2 3, all three. So Y will be most reactive. If you think about Z, it is only showing you one reaction, which is the Q. So most reactive metal is going to reduce the oxide of less reactive metal, so Y will be most reactive, followed by Z and then X. So which option is matching? Option number C. Now let's see question number 16, most abundant noble gas in the earth atmosphere, which is the most abundant? Remember, whenever we talk about air, okay, there is argon, which is the most abundant gas. Okay, in the noble gas. Okay, next question number 17, these are coming from the organic chemistry. What is organic chemistry? Organic chemistry is a branch of chemistry which study about the carbon and hydrogen compound. Okay, so when petrol gasoline is burned in the car engine, gases are produced. Which gas is toxic? Okay, very important. Whenever this is toxic gas and incomplete combustion, there is only one gas you should remember, carbon monoxide. This gas is very dangerous gas. So when they enter to the breathing problem, you should be remembering why, because they can ask you an open-ended question also. When they enter to the breathing system, it hamper, and the breathing problem you have, the hemoglobin bind to the all carbon monoxide, and finally we have difficulty in respiration. So this is very toxic gas. Okay, question number 18, which hydrocarbon is alkene? What is alkene? It's a CnH2n plus 2. So here, if you think here, which is alkene here? Is it no? Is it no? Is it this? Yes, option number Cn, right? No, this is also not, because C7, no. Yes, this is correct. Okay, next question number 19, diagram. So the structure of addition polymer. What is addition polymer? Addition polymer is formed by alkene group where the double bond break and then they combine it. So if they break, they will open to combine other alkene. So if you look, this is structure. Okay, what is structure? This is mono means one. Okay, so which one has combined and given you this polymer? As you can see, this is structure. Is it possible this? So here you have chlorine HCl. No, it's not looking. Is it this one? Because this is have chlorine this side CH3. This is not, because you have your CH3 repetition, so this is gone. Is it option number C? Yes, it is correct. So when you break this bond, it is going to open and it is going to bind the same compound. This is not possible because they have a CH3 combination. So this is the only option you have. Option number D. Now question number 20, which product is formed when ethanol is oxidized by C5? Very important, ethanol is alcohol. What is formula? C2H5OH group. Now when it is going to oxidize, it will give you what? Ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid means what? It should be carbon number 2, but it will form the acid group, which is the COH group. So see, the carbon number is same, 1 2. So it's ethanoic acid. Yes, this is only possible you have. So let me know in comment box in 20 how much marks you got. Okay, I'll see you with next audible question. Thank you. Bye bye.